Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from downtown Minneapolis. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. To the left side wing. Here's Kamara. No good. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid? After going undrafted back in 2019, he is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
Outside, Avdia. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Out to the wing. Here's Shannon. Clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And Sharp has it in the corner. Pass to Ayton. And he drives in. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
Yes, that goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Back to Reid. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Henderson. Over in the corner, Avdia. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Good on the triple.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Minnesota in the lead. Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there. Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Edwards. And it's Portland with the rebound.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Ayton. Now Sharp. Edwards defending. Back to Ayton. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And these are the shots you want Ayton taking. He's just so smart on offense.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. And shot on the way. Shot's good by Shannon.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Sharp on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Henderson, no one around him. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Edwards, and the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 6.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Pass to Sharp. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Takes the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise. Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Back to Reed. Inside. Edwards. Inside. Edwards finishes strong.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Pass to Shannon. Now here's Reed. For 3. Shannon, no good. Portland trailing here. Ayton with it. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Trailblazers trailed by 4. It's stolen. Fast break, Minnesota. Finished off the break. McDaniels got his first points of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Sharp, that's good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards slashing in. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
He tries for 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. To the middle. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Outside Edwards. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 6. Pulls up. The quick look, no good that time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Reed. Missed inside. And it's Avdia off the drive. Here's Shannon. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Shannon. Henderson defending. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. Stolen by McDaniels. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here is Edwards. Back to McDaniel. To the inside. Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Timberwolves leading by 10. Alexander Walker on the wing. Here's the screen. Pass to Garza. Over in the corner, Randall. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. Offline with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the rest is tough, David. Thank you. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we're seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Free throw good, Simons. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And it's Grant in the corner. Back to Simons. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Minnesota leading by 6. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Garza. 4 on the shot clock. McDaniels. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Back to Simons. And it's Thibault in the corner. Fires for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Thibault's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made. And they turn over the 24-second.